Now, this is the hardest part, so you can pause this and watch it several times. I have my completed crotch seam right here, and this is the top of my pants where my waist is, where my body will go into them, and this is the leg of my pants where my legs will come out. And we remember that this part right here, this is the inseam, so that goes in between my legs, and the curve is the crotch. So what I'm gonna do, there's a couple ways to do this. This is the first way. Reach around and pull my two inseams apart. So I have two legs and it looks kind of like this. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of flatten that out a little bit. Okay, and you can see that I have a pair of shorts now where my body will go in from the top and my legs will go out the bottom. But I have an issue where that's not right sides together. So I'm gonna actually turn them inside out so that my two pretty sides are on top of each other. So it looks like this. So I just went around and I turned it inside out. And so now they still look like pants, but I have them inside out. So the right sides are on top of each other. And I'm now ready to sew the side seams. Okay, so that's one way that you can turn your pants to the correct direction, orientation. I'm gonna reset it here and I'm gonna show you another way that you can do it. So whichever way is easier for you, you're just gonna go with what works for you. Okay, I have, again, my pants they look like this, my curvy crotch seam. Another way, I just turn my pants right side out. So I keep my little curve there and I keep the pants looking with the pretty side out. Okay, so I'm gonna lay that out. Looks like that. Okay, and then I just bring my two sides together on top of each other, bring that side together, and voila, there we go. Okay, so two different ways. Either of them work to get your pants so they look like this. That's the important piece. They need to look like this before you start sewing. So many people mess this up and it's not good. Now I'm going to place my notches together and I'm going to line up the top and the bottom so that they look nice. Okay, and place some pins in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and now I'm going to go and do the other side, same exact thing. Line up my edges, line up my notches, and add some pins to keep it nice and secure. Now I'm going to come over to my machine. We're doing this at 5/8 of an inch, so 5/8 seam allowance. We're going to back stitch. Okay, so we're going to get going here and then go backward, again, a couple stitches, and then go forward again, all the way down both sides of the pant. So I'll speed it up a little bit for you here. Okay, and coming up here, back stitch again. It's really important to trim your threads. So notice I just trim my threads right there. Trim them as you go. It saves you so much issues. So then the other thing, after I finish this, I'm actually going to serge it or zigzag, or so finish and then press it open. So I don't show that, but go ahead and go over to your serger or do the zigzag stitch. It's going to be open, so just like how we did on the inseam. So if you need a refresher, go back and watch those videos. It's the exact same process that we just did with the inseam, not with the crotch seam. So that inseam, open, pressing it nice and flat. Go ahead and do that.